ladies and gentlemen. You already know who I am. Yes, yes, the mustache guy, okay? By the way, guys, quick tip, fashion, only have one button over here, okay? You're supposed to pick just one button and then you need to take the other one, alright? You just simply need to take it away. Just food for your thought, alright? This is what the number one people, the top producers, that's what they do, alright? So why should you care about your image, man? Why should you care about your style? This is how I named this video. And I was talking about it because with my brother Brian, I'm in his office, and I was talking about it with him, explaining him or telling him a story, one of my many stories that I have, where I was living on the street, right? I was living on the street. I was living literally with rats. I got one shitty job as a fucking bartender, and then that allowed me to, quote unquote, live in an apartment, which was still being constructed. It was a piece of shit, and there was rats in it. So it was fucking horrible. And how the fuck did I ended up from living on the streets to being surrounded by someone who's a millionaire or someone who owns a goddamn Lamborghini? And I do my fucking seminars over here and shit like that, right? How the fuck did Arash notice me? I mean, come on, man. He's getting messages all the fucking time. Even Brian, he's getting messages all the time. Hey, bro, we should do something together. We should hook up and we should do our seminar. I mean, I can imagine the number of messages that he's getting all the fucking time. So why you should care about your fucking image or your style? God damn it, man. Just look at me, man. Whether you think that I'm cool or not, because whether I own a Lamborghini or I have my mansion or not, I must be doing something right because I'm giving advice to this motherfucker. That's right. I'm telling him what to do. The millionaire that owns a goddamn Lamborghini, he respects me enough to stand alongside to share the fucking stage. He trusts in me so I can train his team. Do you think that someone that successful is going to trust in a piece of shit? Now you may think, well, there's another things that come into play. No. All I'm focusing on is image, style. That's all what I fucking do. Of course, there's many different things, right? You may think it's just fashion, but I'm only focusing on what I'm good at. I'm only focusing on what I'm doing. I'm not coming here to tell you, I'm the new guru, I'm the fucking life coach. No. I always say I'm your image consultant. So how the fuck did I ended up doing all this? Sharing stage with fucking Arash motherfucking Divasar. If you don't know who that is. If not, look him up. How the fuck did I ended up doing an interview for Modelo? That the beer company? They did an interview with me. I did not approach them. They approached me. How the fuck did I ended up in national TV? Come on, man. It's all because this very knowledge of style and image, it is a fundamental aspect of success, all right? You need to be able to know yourself so that from there you can stand out from a point of congruence, of coming from within, not wanting to be liked by everyone, not wanting to be approved, not wanting to be validated. Who gives a fuck about that? So the knowledge of fashion, the knowledge of style and all of this, basically what it is you get to know yourself so well to then project it in the best way possible for your customers, for your friends, for whatever, for your audience. So basically it gives you freedom, man. It gives you so much freedom. So whether you think that I'm cool or not, man, I don't give a fuck, man. I'm still here and I'm still gonna be here. And I must be doing something right, otherwise I would not be sharing the stage with this guy. By the way, shout out to Brian. I would not be doing, people would not be buying my shit from internet. I'm about to do a personal shopping right now. Someone hired me to do a personal shopping. I would not be doing this stuff, right? So this is just a food for your thought, man, that someone who lived on the street twice ended up with these powerful friends and his own business and selling his own goddamn things that is inside of the things that I sell is things that I have in my mind, man. experiences and knowledge that I have. You can do the same goddamn thing. How? Well, there's many different ways. Of course, there's, oh, how can I say this? There's more than just fashion and style and image. Of course, there's more to it. But this is the basic. This is the basic stuff. Because stepping the fuck up with your style requires the owning yourself. Requires knowing yourself, owning yourself, and projecting it in the best way possible, which means communication. That's just what it is. You think that communication is just words? No, my friend. Communication is just words. Communication comes in all different forms. Verbally, non-verbally, and whatnot. So if you are trying to become successful, then you should be paying attention to your fucking image. That's just what it is. But a lot of you guys and girls out there, well, girls pay more attention to it, of course, but it's just like, you take it for granted. Oh, like, yeah, whatever, because it's just clothes. Who gives a fuck? Oh, image. Oh, I already know about image. Yeah, I already know about this. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. No. No. This whole goddamn thing is a science. That's why it requires, you should study at the very least, you should study it for 5 years, which is exactly what I did. I had to study it for 5 years until I became a professional image consultant. Because it's not just fashion, it's just, a lot of different things. Body language, environmental image. So, take me as an example, right? Take this goddamn example, man. The awareness of how you project yourself, how you put things together in you, it permeates in every aspect of life. Money, sales, relationships, fuck. It really does. Just that you need to hear it more and more and more and more. And sometimes you hear it from people that they just follow trends. Maybe, for example, here I'll end up on this. I heard, I was talking about this subject, GQ magazines and all of this, with my brother, Brian Casella. Because before he met me, he was following the advice of, what everyone else is doing. Like, okay, I'm supposed to wear this suit with that because I read it on an article or because I saw it on the internet. Where the fuck are you getting your information, guys and girls? Where the fuck are you getting your information? Because everyone has an opinion on everything, right? But especially when it comes to fashion, when it comes to style, everyone has an opinion. And you think you're doing it right, but you're not. You're not, all right? If you want to get good advice, get it from an imagologist. That's what it is. That's the true name, imagologist. Not stylist, not makeup artist, not whatever the fuck you think you're getting, not any guru, style guru, and all this bullshit. It's an imagologist, which basically is a scientific approach on image. Yeah. Google it. Imagology. Google it. Google that shit. Come up with your own research. So we were talking about that, and I simply said, you know what? I'm so glad that we met, and I'm so glad that I get to tell you now that the image is not that. Fuck GQ. They have no fucking idea what they're doing. They're just trying to sell you, trying to promote some fucking brands. They're not doing it based on who you are and this is how you're supposed to do it, blah, blah, blah. And boom, there you go. I'm giving advice to each and every one of you, to him, to all sorts, from the top producer to the ghetto piece of shit. I'm giving advice to everyone, man. Simply because this is a fundamental aspect of life. Knowing yourself to project it in the best way possible, to communicate it, to express it. Okay, guys? With that, I'm gonna leave you and to get my ass on a fucking mall to do the fucking personal shopping. Stay tuned because I'm gonna do some videos, man, for my YouTube and probably do some Instagram stories, Facebook stories, and all this shit. So if you're not following me on Instagram, fuck out of this place, man.